Hello guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to grow your Mailerlite email list from your Facebook group with the aid of my Facebook group lead generation software known as Group Leads. Let's get started. The very first step you need to take when you want to set this up is you need to have a copy of Group Leads installed onto your browser. You can go over to Chrome Web Store and search for Group Leads, and then you'll be able to install it onto your browser. That's super simple. Okay, so then once we have that, you need to set up your Google Sheets URL and also your email list autoresponder credentials. So that's going to be the Mailerlite credentials, which I'm going to show you everything step by step. I want to set up my Google Sheets URL. I'm going to click on this button so that I'll be able to make a copy of the official group list spreadsheet. And I'm going to click on the file menu. Then you have to click on make a copy. Okay, you can name your new Google Sheet as anything, maybe delete, and I'm going to click OK. This is your Google Sheet spreadsheet, which you are going to be using for your Facebook group. So I'm going to just copy it like this, and then I can close this tab, and I'm going to head over to the Google Sheets URL section, and I'm going to paste in. Then you need to verify the URL. Once that is done, then you can save. And then one thing I need to point out is the fact that you can use Group Leads to manage different Facebook groups. So if you want to do that, all you have to do is when you make a copy of the official spreadsheet, so when you rename it, you can rename it with the name of the particular Facebook group. So let's say we have two Facebook groups. This is going to be the first one. Then you make a copy, then you name it as delete2, like that and like that. Then so when you want to add new members for a particular group, so you make sure you put in the Google Sheets URL for that particular group. Then you select the autoresponder, and then you go and approve new members in that particular group. Then you can switch to another spreadsheet for another Facebook group, select the autoresponder, and then you go ahead and approve the members in that group. So now let's set up the credential for Mailerlite, and we're going to do that. We're going to click on credentials, and as you can see over here, you need to supply your API key, and also you need to supply your group ID. In Mailerlite, you don't have list ID, you have group ID. So I'm going to head over to my Mailerlite account, and then you need to click on subscribers, and then you go ahead and click on groups. So an email list on Mailerlite is known as group. So I'm going to create a new group, and I'm going to name it delete2. Okay, and I'm going to create. Okay, this is my new group. I'm going to right click, and then I can copy the link. So let me come over to my notepad. Then this is going to be the group ID. So I'm going to discard the other part of the URL, and then I'm going to come back to Group Leads. Then the other thing we need is the API key, and that one you have to come over to the menu, and then you go over to integrations, and then you go ahead and click on developer API, and then you'll be able to see your API key, which is this one. And I'm going to make a copy. Then I can come over here and I'm going to paste it. So those are the two items we need to connect Mailerlite with Group Leads. And I'm going to go over to my spreadsheet. I'm going to open up Group Leads. I'm going to go over to credentials, and I'm going to paste the API key, and then I'm going to also copy the group ID, and I'm going to paste it right there, and I'm going to verify and update. Once that is done, you can go back to the front end of the autoresponder, and you need to make sure that Mailerlite, the autoresponder you want to generate leads into, is the one that is made active, and I'm going to update it like that. Then I would like to confirm if my credentials was saved. As you can see, then I can go back again and update. Okay, so that part is sorted out. The next part is going to be the settings from the Facebook group you want to generate leads from. Okay, and to be able to get leads from your Facebook group, you need to make a setup, and I'm going to show you right now. You go ahead and click on more, and then you click on edit group settings. When you get over here, you scroll down, you see a section where you'll be able to ask questions, members requests. Click on the ask questions, and then you'll be able to see the 3 questions you've set up for members of your group to answer when they join your group. But if you don't have this already, you can actually set it up, but make sure the last question is going to be where you request for an email address from your new members, because group lead is going to take the email address and dump it into your Mailerlite autoresponder, and is going to take every other details about your new members and is going to dump them into your selected Google Sheet spreadsheet. So once that is set up, you can save, and then you can click on OK. Then we can come back to our Facebook group. You can go ahead and click on discussion. So I'm going to see if there is a new person that is looking to join the group. There is nobody at the moment, and I'm going to use another account to join that particular group. I'm going to click on join group, and you see the questions are going to come up. And how do you know about, let me say, Jamil, have you subscribed to my YouTube channel? No, drop your email. Okay, let's say 1 2 3 4 5, and let's say this is my email address. I'm going to submit it like this, and then click on OK. Then if I go back to the group and I refresh, so as you can see, one person wants to join this group, and I'm going to open it up. Then you see the details of the person, and you see a new button that is going to be added to this place. It's going to be named Custom Approve All button. And when you click this button, every details about the new group member or the group members that are trying to join your group are going to be done into Google Sheet. And I'm going to do that right now, and click on the confirmation, and then group lead is uploading the details, and everything is now complete. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the Google Sheet. Wow, as you can see, the group name, the user ID, the first name and last name, when the person joined Facebook, the email, and every other thing are dumped over here. Then let's go back to our Mailerlite account. Then you have to go over to subscribers, and then you see this is the new email address I just added to the list. So I can go ahead and go to groups or the lists. So this is the list I created. So if I open it up like that, this list contains 1 subscriber, and that's the email address, the test email address I dropped while joining the Facebook group. So in summary, in this video, I've been able to show you how to grow your Mailerlite email list from your Facebook group with the aid of my new software known as Group Leads. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you want to get started with this software, you can head over to groupleads.net and then you'll be able to get a 14 days free trial version of the software, and then from now on you'll be able to convert your Facebook group members into leads in your email autoresponder, so you'll be able to monetize your group and then eventually you'll be able to sell products directly to your Facebook group members right from your email list. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.